Okay, and here's where we can expect a few. There we go. There's one right there. Wolves patrolling. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna... Welcome back to the Long Dark, my friends. We are here in Forlorn Muskeg. We're at the cave system here that leads to Bleak Inlet. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff here. We already dropped a bunch of stuff here, and then we're going to... The plan is to head back over to Broken Railroad, grab a battery, fix the transmitter, which is over here, and then come down here, grab our stuff, and head to Bleak Inlet to find the bunker. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. If everything goes according to plan, I don't know. We'll find out. Meantime, we'll take this bedroll, and let's just see how our black bear hide is doing. 91% cured. I'm going to just leave it here, and we'll fix our... so we've already dropped a bunch of stuff here. We'll fix our bearskin coat on the way to Bleak Inlet. Let's take a look and see what the weather is like. And we do have to eat something at some point soon. But I'm kind of hoping to find something to shoot and eat. So even though it's cold, I'm going to head out this way. I don't want to pick up too much stuff because we don't want to be heavy. So we'll just see what we can see.
I'll eat anything right about now.
Yeah, I know. We're hungry. We're not that hungry, though. And we got to be careful of wolves coming over the rise. You never know. And even though it's cold, I don't mind taking off right away because there's another cave right up here. And we'll take a look, see what's in that other cave before we head over towards Spence's and then further up and along on our way to Broken Railroad. There might be rabbits here, so that would be something we could eat. I really don't see anything. I do not see much of anything. Actually, even though we're trying to be light, I will pick up sticks because when we do find something to eat, we are going to want to be able to make a good fire.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
And I do not want to waste my coal, so we'll just grab sticks as we go. But since we're cold right now, let's head into this cave. See what's in here. Still early.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
I don't see much of anything in here. Let's do a quick sketch. Get this cave on the map. Awesome. Sometimes hard to search a cave when it's dark, but just do at least a cursory look here. And then we will... let's just eat something here quickly. Cattails. It is. And then we'll warm up in here and then head back out again. There should be wildlife near Spence's for us to eat. So, that should be good. Drink some water. Warm up. Wow. Took an hour and we didn't even warm up the whole way. Okay. Probably should have taken a warm-up nap, but that's okay. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, it's a cold day. For sure. It is a cold day. Cold morning. And I don't know if you can get around here without running into thin ice, but I think you can get over this. Yeah, it's kind of windy. I think that's the problem, really. Yeah, there's a wolf. Could eat him for breakfast. Let's grab these sticks and then see about that.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I missed my opportunity there. That was a good opportunity. But probably we'll get another one.
Too cold to think.
He will probably come back. I guess I could throw a rock and attract him, but I don't want to attract him too close. So I'll just wait and see about where he ends up. Often after he howls, he will change directions, so see if he comes back. Yeah, here he comes. Awesome. Oh, no, he's heading out. Alright, got him. Let's head over and cook him up. Alright, we just took the meat off of that wolf, and we still have a little bit of it, so now we're a little stinky. So we need to be a little bit careful. If we run into another wolf, we're going to need to deal with him. But that was nice breakfast, and that worked out pretty well. So we've already searched this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here's one of our old torches. So yeah, definitely search this. That's where we found that Polaroid. I am gonna grab a few of these. I did hear when the wolf was howling, I did hear there was another howl a little bit off in the distance. So there is another wolf. I don't know exactly where he is. Actually, maybe I'll try to go up here instead of going over to Spence's. And there's definitely a wolf up here. I don't know if we can get up here or if we can only get down here. This is where that other bunker is. Oh, looks like we can get up there. Okay, so we'll head over to the bunker, which I think is still left of here, but maybe not. Nope, I guess it's this way. Okay, we'll head over to the bunker and we'll see if we left anything useful there. There it is, right there. See if we left anything useful there. I guess we could have taken the wolf skin and left it here. That probably would have been smart, but, you know, is what it is. Nah, didn't leave anything here. Alright, swap out our torch. Yeah, and we'll just warm up a little. And then head back out again. The more we eat these, yeah, the fewer we have, the better off, the less scent we'll have, so I think that's good. Worth eating. That's the way we came from. You can tell by our steps, so this is the way we're going. Now, there is most likely a wolf up here. At least one. So we do need to be a little bit careful with our stink. And, you know, honestly, we probably don't need to... You know, we probably don't need this... Maybe we should leave it here. Just leave it right here. I don't think we need it, because we're going to head to Broken Railroad, where we've got a bunch of stuff. And we have a full belly right now, so I think we'll be fine. We'll get to Broken Railroad before dark. So why risk it in the fog? Yeah. Foggy day. Feels like -3 though, so it's pretty nice. This is where that other wolf was hanging out before. I don't hear anything now. Yeah. Fog makes it hard to see, but it does tend to be warmer. A little bit warmer. So that's good. There is another cave up here that's also usually guarded by a wolf. We can check it out if it seems safe to do so. Yeah, most likely we'll run into at least one wolf over this way. But last time we came this way, I think we just kind of avoided him, so I think that is possible. Okay, I think we're coming in near where that cave is. The wolf usually hangs out further inland, close to the cave. There's the cave. Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, that's not the cave. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Okay. Not quite there yet. Still a little ways to go. Oh, I hear a howl, so that means if we hear a howl, the other wolves will howl, and we should be able to hear if one's near. I don't hear one, though. Maybe he's not around. How many sticks do we have? 43. Okay, that's probably enough. There's a bunny rabbit, so probably no wolf. Okay, let's head into this cave and see what's there then. You never know. Could be something interesting or useful. And if nothing else, we should try to map it if it's not too foggy. Accelerant. Don't really need it. Don't really need any of this stuff. Alright, let's map that down to 1 charcoal. Down to 1 charcoal. Here's the other broken radio tower from the Wintermute story. Yeah, so it's afternoon. I think we'll keep heading towards Broken Railroad. We'll get there tonight. We'll stay the night. And then we will head back in the morning. That is the plan. Of course, nothing ever goes according to plan. But still good to have one. So, that's the plan. Get a battery, bring it back. That is the plan. And then I think for the Pleasant Valley, don't want to get ahead of myself too much, but for the Pleasant Valley transmitter, I think for that one we, I'm just going to leave that torch there. For that one, I think we maybe bring a battery from, I don't know. Well, we'll see. There might be a battery there. If there isn't, we can bring one from Desolation Point. There's many batteries over in Desolation Point. For that, we might want the Travois. So, we'll see. But, I don't know. We'll deal with that when we get there. It's still a ways away. Yeah, I think this is our last torch, so we're going to need to light a little fire to make more torches at some point soon. Okay, down there somewhere there's a bear den. Don't want to mess with him. So we'll just head straight through here to the end. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay. Well, we'll just scare this one off. It's probably easiest. Yep, and he went behind us, so no problem. Just keep going. Alrighty. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We are on a mission. No need to dilly-dally. Just make sure we're not stinky. Yeah, we aren't. And here we are at the end of the way here, and oh, maybe we grab a few more. This must have been a warm-up fire I made at some point. I was going to grab some charcoal, but I guess it wasn't there long enough. And I think we can go down this way. At least I hope we can go down this way. Yep, we sure can. Alright, let's head. Actually, let's do a quick warm-up fire right here. We'll grab, not a warm-up fire, but just a torch fire. Grab some torches. Let's go. Leaving the Muskeg. We keep saying we're going to map this area and explore the rest of the Broken Railroad area. But every time we come here, we seem to be on some sort of mission, so we never really seem to have time to do the requisite exploration. And today's no exception. I think we're going to just head over, grab our battery, probably spend the night there, given the time, and then head back in the morning. I mean, it would be nice at some point to look around the rest of this region. You know, it'd be nice to look around every region. And if we live long enough, we will. Actually, we should check when we get to Broken Railroad how long we have survived. I don't even know how many days we're on right now. I think that'd be good to know. See if we beat our personal best. Helps to have stuff to do. When you don't have stuff to do, I think you get a little bored and then you try risky things that, like, don't make sense. And I think that's what kills people. I think that's what kills a lot of people, is boredom, in a sense, you know, because, you know, you're bored of just kind of walking around the same places all the time, so you want to go try something new, and then you go try something new, and it turns out to be risky, like some sort of shortcut. You end up falling off a cliff. Speaking of shortcuts. Here's ours. And I'm hoping I'm doing it right here this time. Looks like so. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I mean, not all shortcuts are that safe. Some shortcuts are a lot riskier. My last Interloper run, I think I might have mentioned this before, died when I tried to do a shortcut on the approach to Forsaken Airfield. To go back out the way, to go in the way you can come back out, there is a jump you have to make, and you got to make the jump in such a way that you don't end up getting stuck and falling to your death. Sadly, I was overweight, and I ended up falling to my death. So, you know, I think you do stuff that you wouldn't really do in real life, just to try it out, test yourself a little. You can just give this a little bit of a berth in case there's a wolf down there. If he comes up over the rise, I want to not be right there, so that he's not right on me. But so far, it's been a pretty, knock on wood, uneventful, I was going to say eventless, uneventful trip. I mean, it's even nice and warm, relatively speaking. Little choke point right here. We want to be a little careful. Listening for paw prints. I don't hear any. Alrighty. Okay, and here's where we can expect a few. There we go. There's one right there. Wolves patrolling. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna... Yep, I'm just gonna let him walk behind me. As long as he's walking behind me, no other wolves will molest me. True of regular wolves, not of timber wolves, obviously. So, yeah, in a way, it's good we ran into him. He's my little bit of my wolf protector. Protection from other wolves. As long as I don't get stuck on some terrain, I will be fine. He does sound very close, though. I don't really want to turn around right now, but he does sound very close. Alright, we're going to head in here. And I don't know if we have any more food left here. We have a little bit. This could be a chance to stock up. Did he go back? Okay, I'm just going to light this up just to keep my fire going. Take some charcoal, that's good. I was almost out. Just to keep my fire going, I'll light this up and then I'll see if I can take out that wolf. Restock some of the meat in this base.
Come on. Come on.
That ought to be enough time. A lot of hills right here. I don't see him. Unless that's him. Oh yeah, there he is.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Maybe I will try the attract him thing. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to walk right up to him. Lead him back down here, and then take him out, so that he's closer to my fire. Actually, if I get a good clean shot on him, I'll just take him out right here. Alright. Good stuff, because I don't need to, I don't need to build a fire. It's quite warm. I'll just take all the meat off of him. Oh yeah, I need to drink some water. Hopefully my fire's still going. Yes, it is. Just head over there and cook them up.
Can't feel my hands.
Alrighty.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Oh, there's another one. And I wonder if there's a spare cooking pot in here. Well, there's a can. I'll take it. Because I did leave my other pot. Wow. There are a bunch of them nearby. Okay, let's drink. And we do need to make some water as well. Alright, let's cook this stuff up. We'll have a cookout. We'll make water. We'll do what we need to do. And then we will be back on the flip side of that. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, we'll just sleep right here. We're tired. It's late. I don't see any reason why not to just drink our water that we just made. And then sleep through the night. Alright, let's drink some more. It's early morning. And let's see if we have, what do we got in here? We do have cured birch. Yeah, let's make some more, let's make some more arrows. Or at least one more. I think we have, one arrowhead. So let's do that. Well, it's still early. I think we can find this without lighting a torch or anything. Let's just see, stumbling around in the dark a little bit here. There we go. There's the workbench. Alright. Yeah, let's make an arrow. And may as well make some more arrow shafts, since we've got more arrowheads. Alrighty. Yeah, I remember when we were here before, and we, do we want to leave anything here? Or take anything? I guess we could leave some feathers. And we could probably take a, yeah, take another cured gut, just to have it. Alright, let's eat breakfast. Alright, we'll grab a little more charcoal. Yeah, beautiful day. See a wolf right there. There he is. Where did my arrow go? I hear another one. I really want my arrow back, though. I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. But there's another arrow inside this wolf. Oh no, here it is. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, that's good too, I guess. I think it's a free fire day, so why don't we just cook this guy up too? Or at least,
Come on.
harvest him. Alright. So it's mid-day. It's a nice day. I think it's time to get ready to go. So we did harvest the stuff off of that wolf. Didn't cook it up, but we've left it here so that our base is basically restocked. And, yeah, actually, we're going to just eat the moose meat. And drink. And then we'll grab our battery.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, we're pretty heavy. What can we unload? I guess we're 10 kilos over weight. That is probably too much to unload any of this stuff. So I think we're going to just have to run slow. Unfortunately. But let's do it. Head back out. And hopefully, you know, trudge our way to Forlorn Muskeg. Actually, I'm going to leave the can here. It's not very heavy, but I want to leave it here. I didn't even use it. I was going to use it for extra water, but... Alright, so this could take a little while, but we'll, yeah, we'll just see how far we get. Meanwhile, we do have the battery. You know what's funny is I bet you there's a battery. This is funny, actually. There's a chance there's a battery right next to it, in fact. And this was all a waste of time. Probably we should have checked first. I think when we checked at Mountain Town there was nothing. And so that made me think probably there'd be nothing in Forlorn Muskeg as well, but sometimes they do have stuff to repair the transmitters right next to the transmitters. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If there was a battery right next to the transmitter. Okay, well, let's find out. We'll head over there and we'll see. We will head over there and we shall see. In the meantime, enjoy the walk. Or the trudge, I should say. Enjoy the trudge. I think we're going to end up back where we started the episode. I think we're going to end up back where we started the episode. And probably going to sleep there tonight. And then in the morning... Just make sure I got this. Yeah, I did. And in the morning, head up to the transmitter and fix that. Meantime, settle in for the long walk. The long walk back. It's a little risky to come up over a rise like that, but because the wolves had recently howled and I didn't hear one nearby, I was pretty sure there was not one nearby. So that's the part of the things you kind of get used to when you play the game a lot, is just listening and getting a sense. Doesn't always work. Sometimes I get very surprised. But usually it does. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't like walking heavy. I guess I could have brought the travois, but that would have been a pretty big detour. Or I guess I could have made another one. I don't know. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. I think this is going to be okay. It's just a long walk. That's all. Especially into the wind. Holy smokes. That is annoying. Oh, and there goes my torch. Try to stay in the wind shade here, if we can.
Can't feel my feet.
Whew. Yeah, this wind is really starting to annoy me. Alright, I hope I can get down this way. Yeah, best to go the other way. Best to go the other way. Same way we came up. Alright, it's gonna be cold. Is that a wolf? No, it's not. It's a tree stump. Okay, this feels futile because we are not making much progress. I think I'm going to wait till the wind dies down. Need to find a sheltered spot, though. Oh, it seems like it's dying down. Okay. I think it's a free fire day. Nope, not quite. It might be. Should be. Direct sunlight. Oh, it was a second ago. Okay. Alright, let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Where are we going to spend the night? Yeah, I don't know. If we can make it all the way back to where we started, that would be good. If not, maybe I can make it up to the cave near the fallen transmitter. Or the bunker. We still got time. We might make it all the way. It's just a slow haul. A slow haul and a long slog. And this may end up being a long episode just because of the pace of walking with a heavy lead acid battery. We gotta start thinking, I guess, about our strategy for dealing with the timber wolves in Bleak Inlet. because during an aurora they are fearsome, and I did finish a run by dying there once. I do know roughly, I think, where that bunker is because I found it once before. So I guess I could go during the day, set up a fire, and just try to wait until the aurora and find the bunker right away. Not have to roam around during the aurora. That's maybe a possibility. I guess we'll see when we get there what the Timberwolf situation looks like. I might be able to sneak around them.
Kind of heavy.
Yeah, definitely heavy, the pack. Okay, so to get up here, there is a way. I can't remember exactly how, but I think it involves going around the corner first. I don't think you get up right here. There's a decent chance of a sprain since I'm so heavy. But, I don't know. If it happens, we'll deal with it. Not stinky, at least. That would be crazy, huh? Try to do this with stink on. Not up here. I think it's actually pretty obvious where you go. To get up this way. I think it's right here. Yeah. Right here, and then we gotta watch out for wolves. There was a wolf here earlier. I hear ptarmigans, actually. There's a wolf. There's a wolf, so I wonder if I could take him out. That would probably be the easiest path to follow. Oh, I think he saw me. Oh no, he found some ptarmigan. This might make it easier, actually. Alright. Ptarmigan to the rescue. Who's the predator now, wolf? It's possible there's another one, but on my way here, I only remember the one. And unless another one spawned in, unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. Then I should be okay. Still a long trudge. There we go. Get up on here. Carrying this big heavy battery. I bet you there's a battery right next to the transmitter. I bet you I did not have to go on this little battery quest. Who wants to take that bet? Let me know in the comments if you think there's a battery right next to the transmitter. And I wasted a whole episode going and getting one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, I don't know. I remembered stuff being right next to the transmitter in Milton, and there wasn't. So never hurts to have an extra battery, I guess. Just a slow walk. Alright, back at the fallen radio tower. Still quite a little daylight left. We might make it all the way back to where we started. That would be a decent place to end the episode. There's a bunny. Where there are bunnies, there are often not wolves. So that's good news. Or at least not in the immediate vicinity. Alright, we'll keep going. Well, is that a wolf over there? No. I think, yeah, I'm going to try to chase this bunny ahead of me anyway, just in case. Little wolf radar detector. Alright. Well, it really is a long walk. When you're 10 kilograms overweight, that's 22 pounds. 22 pounds overweight. So, apologies in advance. But I'm guessing most of you are going to fast forward this section. Look at that. Beautiful deer. Under normal circumstances, I would be taking that. But today, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm kind of glad I left that wolf meat back at the bunker, because I'm going to eat it, actually. On my way back. So that's not why I did it, but it turns out to have been a good move. I guess a smarter person than me would have made a recipe of some sort that increases my carry weight before doing this. But I didn't. That's okay. Still enough daylight left to make it, so I think even though this episode's going long, I'm probably going to keep going and try to make it all the way back. Ooh, look at my health. I gotta pay attention to that. Either way, I gotta warm up. You know what? I'm gonna stop at the bunker. I'm gonna sleep there tonight. Because I don't want to lose too much more condition. This is like when I was walking into... you get so zen about walking that you forget that it's cold. So this was like when I was walking into into Forsaken Airfield and I got hypothermia. So yeah, probably a good thing just to stop here and call it. We'd have to warm up for an hour. It'll be dark by then. Let's grab that, head inside.
I might have to drop some gear.
See if there's a bed here, so we don't need to use our... Yeah, there's a bed enough. Alright, well, I guess we'll spend the night here. Do a little bit of harvesting this. And eat some wolf. Drink some water. Alright. Yeah, let's just sleep. Yeah, we should have done some waiting first before sleeping. That would have been smarter. Sounds like there was a super brief aurora. Super brief aurora. And, yeah, I think we're going to call that an episode. Let me just light this up so we can all see where we're at. Yeah, we're in this bunker here, this prepper cache.
Need to eat soon.
Gonna need to eat soon. But we do have a battery. We are back in Forlorn Muskeg. We are right over here. I guess we should sketch this. Wait, where are we? Down this way. We should definitely sketch this so that we know where it is. So yeah, we should sketch this. We'll do that next episode. And yeah, if you like this episode, give us a like. I don't think we were paying close enough attention to our condition. I think we just kind of got mesmerized by the slow trudge. But we do have a battery. We have everything we need to fix the next transmitter. So in the next episode, that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk across Forlorn Muskeg and fix the transmitter. And then we will head off to Bleak Inlet and find ourselves another bunker. And then we'll be that much closer to completing Signal Void. If you have any comments, send us a comment. If you want to follow us along on our adventures, hit that subscribe button. And you'll be able to follow along, and we'll see you there.